A three-member commission of inquiry has been set up into the deadly riot and fire that killed 16 prisoners this past week at the Camp Street prison in Georgetown. But a new prison is not on the cards anytime soon. The commission will, among other things, make recommendations to prevent any reoccurrences of this week's tragedy. But when President David Granger met with journalists yesterday, he ruled out the notion of a new prison, instead promising improved infrastructure.
The three major prisons were built in the 19th century. New Amsterdam, Georgetown, and Mazaruni. We have to have a maximum security, and it is responsibility of the state. I can't run from that responsibility. So the state will have to consider what has happened over the last 96 hours and put something in place to ensure that there is no recurrence. Physical infrastructure has to improve, and the state has a responsibility to do that.
Building a new prison.
I didn't say that.
The president also lamented the staffing constraint that has been affecting the country's penal system over the years, saying that the situation is worse at the Mazaruni prison than it is in Georgetown.
Sounds simple, but a major problem at Mazaruni is that the staffing situation there is worse than in Georgetown. So we have to solve the staffing situation there, and we have to ensure that the physical infrastructure at Mazaruni conforms to the requirements of a maximum security prison. So these matters were discussed. As you know, we had a national security meeting. We had a meeting with the Minister of Public Security, had a meeting with the prison officials. And we are aware of that suggestion, that recommendation. And obviously, there will have to be an improvement in the situation in Mazaruni before we move prisoners from Georgetown to Mazaruni.
While the president conceded overcrowding as one of the major problems affecting the prison system, he also had harsh words for the judiciary.
Relieve the pressure in Georgetown. The pressure in Georgetown is too great, it's unsustainable. But the criminal justice system has to process persons accused of crimes much more quickly. So we don't have such a large remand population.